Let's begin. Now then. No.
Right.
Yes. Don't let me down now. There's still so much unrest in these lands. We cannot avert our eyes from the truth. We must also quell the rebellion. If we want to discover what kind of kingdom we should become.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! Take this!
No matter how many times they knock us down, we will always rise again! This very land is our foundation! There we go!
Turn the tables! Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Our kingdom cannot exist if we fail to win the hearts of Shan Yu. The unification of the land cannot be achieved by force alone.
So it begins!
Lord Huang Gai has long kept close ties with the Shan Yue. I would like to believe that it was all in the service of Wu.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It seems to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial.
Let's go. Let's get serious. With all my might. All my might. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Please lay down your weapon. I wish for there to be no more bloodshed between us. I, Huang Gai, assure you that all your basic needs shall be met. The leader of Wu has also agreed to this arrangement. So,
Kneel and lower your head before us? You're as noble as they say, Lord Huang Gai. We will hear your offer.
The enemy officer has
The
been
garrison
defeated.
seems to be drawing enemies towards it. We can pick them off here. Begin the advance.
Reporting! Enemy forces are advancing
This
on our
territory
position from the south!
is ours. Let's go.
I suppose we should consider ourselves lucky that we saw them coming. Very well. Prepare an ambush to strike them just as they arrive.
This is the extent of my influence. I haven't gained the trust of the other chieftains yet.
So, Lord Huang Gai has convinced the Shen Yue's soldiers to leave. He was truly
The enemy officer has been defeated.
His actions were reckless. I'll have to remind him to be more careful later.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We made it! Now it's our turn to join the fray!
March forward!
An ambush here? I cannot allow
The
myself to
enemy
be
officer
distracted from my
has
task.
been defeated.
Looking rough.
It opens.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer
Damn it!
has been defeated.
Our efforts weren't enough. Destroy them!
I will be the light that guides you all. Always at the vanguard.
Let's go.
Always striving to be the strong.
So you've come. I'm sorry, but your help is needed here. With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Done very well.
The enemy
It's good
officer
to know I can count
has been
on you.
defeated.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Let's go.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
Needing to come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation.
We'll take that.
We made it in time. We'll ambush them right here.
Bear witness to my power.
All my might.
Got this. Take that. Take this.
All my might.
Take this. Take this. Charge! This land belongs to us. Bring down the intruders, One Chuen.
Begin advancing.
Let's end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy
Many
officer
of our allies
has been
have rushed
defeated.
to our aid. Now is the time to strike.
This
Move forward.
is ours.
Let's march.
We don't want them getting too carried away. Let's go put a stop to this while we can. Advance now.
My strength was not enough.
Right where we want them. Go now. Attack. Make them wish they had... never come here.
An ambush! Knew we were coming?
Thank you for coming to
The
help.
enemy officer.
It's gonna be a breeze with you here.
There is little to worry about with your presence here.
You have defeated the enemy officer.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I've been waiting for this. This is a ferocious tune indeed. Descend forward! The enemy officer has been defeated.
The tide has turned in our favor. All forces advance on the enemy.
The enemy
Our chance
officer
to cut through their
has been
ranks.
defeated.
Forward march.
The enemy
failed to
officer
impress me with
has
your
been
feats.
defeated.
This is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
You really are something special. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
That an officer? You must be kidding! Provide backup. Onward to join our allies. Begin the advance. There we go. Take this. Turn the tables. Looking rough. Nice try. There we go. An opening.
Wow, somebody even lazier than I am.
Let's end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy
The
officer
end of the rebellion
has
is
been
in
defeated.
sight. Everyone, keep fighting through to the end.
Take this. Let's go.
Infested.
The enemy
I
officer
shall return
has
after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
Mountain dwellers of old, do not perish in vain. Flee now. Leave the rest of this battle to me.
It's become foggy here. March cautiously, everyone.
The loss of Sunsa has not deterred you from your quest to rule by force. So be it. I will eliminate another leader of Wu.
I've lost sight of the others. This fog is very strange. No good can come of this.
Let's go.
There you are, Zuluan. You're hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you? Then, you'd best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace. You thought Sunsa would rise to greatness, but now he is dead. So why do you continue to fight for Wu? Are you merely clinging to the strongest leader you can, trading your free will for the right to oppress the weak? Better ready yourself. Is that the path you have chosen? You are no different than the vermin who destroyed our home. The anguish and despair of that day has been burned into my mind. The suffering, the agony, the chaos. Better ready yourself. It has revealed to me my new path. We guardians of peace must oppose those in power, even the so-called heroes of the age. Both the Han and the Kingdom of Wu are our enemies! This is the path that I have chosen. Better ready yourself. You remember nothing! I will not allow you to stand in my way!
Time to act. Take this. Time to end this.
This my last. Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But first, there's one thing I never could understand. After this, I will ask nothing more. So tell me. With the little conqueror slain, Wu has lost all of its heroes. Those left are no longer capable of heroism. They simply wield their strength as their lord commands. In spite of this, you follow the path of Wu. For what, and for whom, do you fight? So you believe that Sun Quan can unite the world in peace? Do you really think he has what it takes to achieve such a feat? We've always lived as dogs on the leash of tyranny, forced to partake in slaughter after slaughter for what is said to be some great cause. The screams of those who fell at our hands, the grief of the villagers. Surely even you have heard the pain we left in our wake. And yet, you still shamelessly cling to the powers that bind you. I have nothing left to say to you. Hurry up and kill me.
No, do not kill him.
Sun Quan.
It's just as you say. There are no heroes in Wu. I'll never be anywhere near as great as my father and brother. And on my own, I'd be lucky to be able to protect myself, let alone bring prosperity to an entire kingdom under my rule. However, I am not alone. I'm surrounded by people of wisdom and bravery, and I know that together, we can accomplish anything. This might seem like a ploy to win you over, but all who reside in our kingdom support each other as a family. And together, we will be a force for good, bringing peace to our world. That is my dream for the future of Wu.
You dare say such things after how brutally you crushed the Shan Yue. You are arrogant beyond redemption.
Yes, I suspected you might say as much. Bai Luan, was it? Just watch and you'll see. I will make every last member of the Shan Yue, and even you, into heroes who fight for peace.
You've allowed me into your leader's tent without restraints? What are you thinking? Hurry up and kill us. You needn't spare anyone. I would rather even our children be put to death than raised under the oppression of Ooh.
Oppression? I do not intend to oppress anybody.
Even if that is true, you have defeated us and are trying to control us through force. That is a fact. There can be no lasting peace between your people and mine. We are too different to coexist in the same territory.
According to who? Is that meant to be self-evident? Or do you claim it based on historical precedent? Either way, that goes against my wishes.
Your wishes?
What I wish for is a kingdom where all those who live in Jiangdong respect and help one another. I do not intend to force anything upon the Shanyue, so long as you do not point your blades at us. In fact, I want to learn from your wisdom. We do not know how to survive in the wilderness, as you do.
How self-centered. You can speak of ideals all you like, but there are many whose anger will not be placated.
I am willing to bear the brunt of all their discontent. For all my other failings as a leader, I can at least do that. Let's end this strife between the Shanyue and Wu. Starting today, we shall be one, living alongside and helping one another.
Your desire for peace appears to be genuine.
It is. And you should know that once I form an agreement, I ensure it is honored. There will be no chance to withdraw.
Not so weak-willed after all. Now, you have me curious about this Wu you dream of. But, if you ever make another attempt to oppress us...
I am aware. I will do everything I can to maintain your trust.
In striving for peace, anyone from a lord to a peasant may be called a hero. He has forged alliances not only with his clan's bitter foes of old, the Shanyue, but even with me. It's impressive, I admit. That's Sun Quan. He's an interesting man. More capable than I thought he might be, at least. He has not the bravery of Sun Qian or Sun Ce, but I see why you were drawn to him. When you decided to place your faith in the hero of the Sun clan, I thought for sure you were mistaken. But in spite of everything you forgot, I suppose your memories of Juha were enough to guide you down the right path. I did? That seems doubtful. Zuluan, you must use your unique skills to help your lord and save all those who are suffering amidst the chaos. If Sun Quan ever errs in his ways, correct them. If you fail to do so, I shall do my duty as a guardian of peace and punish you both. I will not walk alongside you. After all, is it not the role of a guardian of peace to keep watch over the powerful from the shadows and ensure that they do not go astray?
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires, guardian of peace. One will champion heroes, the other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the hero. That is the new, and thus shall our. This is the last time I appear before you. Well, It is said that the founders of our order, that they had the faces of children, and that no number of years. So, you must go now. Let your...
I hear many of the Shan Yue have surrendered to Wu, and it appears things have remained peaceful.
Surprising, given how deep their animosity was. Is this a testament to Lord Suan Chuan's skills, or...
He only agreed to peace because, in a fit of temper, I suggested I'd have no part in a war against them.
You call that a fit? But looking back on Lord Sun Quan's words, I feel that this may have been the right choice.
Hold on, there's one thing I need to say before we end the conversation. Huang Gai, don't you think you've been stealing all the attention lately?
That may be so, but it seems that this time I've stood out in a negative way. My words and actions have created a rift in the kingdom, and I must accept responsibility for that. Even so, I don't intend to stop voicing my opinions, because that type of open discussion is what we should strive to achieve in Wu. If for some reason my voice is ever silenced, then...
Hey, stop with that nonsense, Huang Gai. Remember, what must you do above all else? Lord Sun Quan has entrusted you with governing Shan Yue. That's a major task you ought to focus on.
Right. Stop being so gloomy about everything, or you'll make Zhou Yu irritable again. Although, I suppose I can't talk. I've been pretty negative myself.
You're right. I have duties I ought to be focusing on before anything else.
They say Lord Huang Gai is close to the Shan Yue. Rumor is that they're a rough bunch, though.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Take this! We march at once! Got this! Halt! We must assess your situation. Time to go on the offensive. Get ready, everyone! Get this here!
Now there's somebody who's really causing us trouble. I shall deal with this myself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Tables turned.
Take this! Take this! Take that! There we go!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. This! officer has been defeated.
Begin the advance. Onward, everyone, without delay. Now, begin advancing.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Begin the advance. All units, march. Begin the advance.
Take this. Take that.
Impressive, as
The
always.
enemy officer
There's a lot
has
I
been
can learn
defeated.
from you.
Let's go.
And open.
Take this. Well done.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A retreat would be the best option right now.
Well done. Take this.
The enemy officer has been...
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
You've come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here? Take this. So, push things back
The
to
enemy
even
officer
ground.
has
Still,
been defeated.
let our guard down yet.
Try this on for size.
Open it. That. Bear witness to my power. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone, and open all my might. Start the advance. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone. Start the advance.
Bastard.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Take this.
Looking rough.
Try this on for size.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Try this on for size.
The enemy officer has been
Quite
defeated.
the name you've made for yourself.
The enemy
I know you've
officer
earned every bit of
has
it,
been
of course.
defeated.
Let's go. Take that.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Bear witness. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Up to you.
Let's go.
And open. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Amazing. We cannot
The
succeed.
enemy officer
Not without
has been defeated.
Take this. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! With all my might. Start the advance! Advance! close to me! Now! Begin advancing!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Begin the advance. All units, march! Begin the advance! Take that!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
Try this on the
Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory.
There we go! Time to act. All my might! All my might!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
Bear witness to my power. How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. No matter how you slice it. All my might. All my might. All my might. Take that! All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Unprepared charge into enemy ranks will be the end of you.
Let's go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening! All my might! Whoa! Now's the time! Take this!
Let's give it to them.
Looking rough. Let's go! An opening! Hunter's out! All my might! Take that!
Here's the resistance is futile.
Take this!
Let's give it to them.
Now! Let's end this.
Infested.
The enemy
I
officer
shall return
has
after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
Let's go.
Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory.
An opening. Let's go. Our enemies fell to my incredible might. An opening. With all my might. With all my might. Looking rough.
Your strength has no
The
bounds.
enemy officer
Keep
has been
honing your
defeated.
skill and amaze me once more.
Looking rough. Yeah. Let's go.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Take the rough.
An opening!
Easy.
An opening!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening!
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and...
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Got a quiz for you. One day while on a march, Lord Cao Cao's horse suddenly started to act up.
It's amazing how the survivors manage to carry on, and they handle so much.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than
Now that Jiangdong is at last peaceful, our next military objective will be...
To defeat Huan Zu once and for all? Surely? I doubt anyone would disagree.
I hope you're not saying that because of your personal vendetta.
Ling Tong wanting to avenge his father is no different than how all of us wish to take revenge for Lord Sun Jian. If such objectives remain unfulfilled, the morale of our troops will suffer.
I'm also in favor of going to war with Huangzu. It's high time we settled things.
Likewise. I should very much like to see him slain. However, as the leader of Wu, I must weigh up the benefits and drawbacks of that decision. I do not think we should rush into a war with him, unless we stand to benefit in a significant way.
If that's your concern, then you needn't fret, as his territory is in Qing province. It has immense strategic value. Cao Cao has conquered Hubei after defeating Yuan Shao at Guandu, and is now looking to expand south, starting with Qing.
There are also signs that he had a hand in the rebellion at Lujiang. The threat he poses is becoming more and more immediate. The proposal makes military sense. We'd be removing a threat, solidifying our foundations, and positioning ourselves to be ready for war.
Indeed, Lord Zhou Yu, always taking the words out of my mouth. We should take Xiakou, then conquer Qing, and finally invade Bashu, to control the entirety of the southern half of the realm.
Lord Lu Su, did you really just say what I think you did?
Tell me, why would we do all of that?
It would be a means of protecting the people of Wu from Cao Cao. Cao Cao controls virtually the whole of the north, but if we take all of the south, he'll become unable to move against us.
A daring plan, to say the least. That path could lead to our lord controlling the entire realm.
Me? Controlling the realm?
You are very much capable of such a thing, my lord. Each and every one of us believes that.
So I have your trust. Then our next objective shall be Shako in Jing Province. We will bring down Huangzu and avenge my father.
Lord Han Dong does so much for such little recognition. He deserves a much loftier...
Things have escalated quickly. In truth, I thought ruling the realm might one day be our aim. But now that I've heard those words from the others, the sheer weight of that idea is mind-boggling. I thought I was, but I suppose I'm actually quite the coward. The very thought of ruling the realm gives me pause. But at the same time, I know that I must pull myself together if I'm to rally the others. Everyone is excited about taking down Huangzu at the prospect of conquest and revenge. However, it seems evident to me that I am perhaps the one who most desperately wishes to see him dead. When I avenge our father, which is something even my brother could not do, I may finally be able to see myself as their equal. I think then I will be able to consider even greater ambitions without fear or hesitation. When Ce died, I realized that I'm the selfish kind of man at heart. I want to share in the sadness, the anger, the passion felt by the others. Yet, I always end up choosing the most logical or convenient path for me. But, in this upcoming battle, I will defeat Huangzu, no matter what. Then, I will be able to move forward as the leader of Wu. I will be relying on your skills out there.
Let's begin. Now then.
Yes.
Hi. let me down now. We will defeat our longtime nemesis and advance yet further. In this battle, we'll decide the future of our kingdom. There is no reason for us to fear Guangzhou now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Shall capture the enemy's bases, one by one.
Commence the advance.
Ling Tong, avenge your father. Do not be reckless.
I know, Lord Lu Meng. I will take down Gan Ning. Calmly and with certainty.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory regained our footings. Now, the real fight begins!
Get open.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
An opening.
This land is ours.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! This territory. How many times you attack? We will send you running right back home!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Advance! All of you, follow me!
No good.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I know how to get the job done.
Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory. Let's go.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Make enemy officers like they used to.
Keep moving forward just like we planned. We will set off their trap and get them to lower their guard. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
I know how to get the job done.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance! All my might.
Invested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Go and eradicate them.
Such an obvious trap won't faze us in the slightest. Now push them back!
And open.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are proceeding well.
The enemy officer
Keep it up.
has been defeated. This territory is ours. Take this.
All my might!
All my might.
Now comes with all my might!
Take this. Take this. Bear witness.
You never
The
fail
enemy
to
officer
impress me with your feet.
This has been defeated.
tune indeed.
Let's go.
Almost at our limits.
Go! Take the fight to them! Stop their advance!
And open. Keep calm. It's not much of a trap if we know it's coming.
Begin the advance. All units, march!
Take this.
Begin the advance!
They stopped. Perfect. Send out the ships. We're going after Swin Twin.
Looks like it's finally our time to shine.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My strength. It's not enough.
Let's go.
Advance!
I knew you would come.
Take this. Got this. Get this here. Take this.
Get this here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
On me. We have the perfect use for a brute like your son. Tear
enemy
into the
officer
enemy forces and
has
get
been
to
defeated.
Swan Twin.
Pompous little... Do my job. Simple as that.
Advance. Take this.
Nice try.
There he is at last. He is mine.
Take this. The
Advance
enemy
now.
officer has been defeated.
They're strong.
Tight.
Claim to be.
Keep pushing to the end. The enemy's main hold is right in front of us. Now, advance! Yeah, wait here. We need to make sure it's safe.
So Ling Tong has gone after Gan Ning. then I should also make a move. You'll take an enemy ship and enter into their stronghold. Commence the advance!
The enemy was one step ahead. Good. The enemy has been wiped out. It is time to take the fight to Huangzu once more. Commence the advance. We are going to stop here to observe our enemy's behavior.
Prepare yourself, Gan Ling. I, Ling Tong, will have my revenge.
Son of that officer. So you want revenge? I'm not just going to hand myself over to you on a platter.
Looking rough. So, you're coming after this shit, are you? Then I'll face you. There we go.
It's you. Wow, I should have expected this. Needless to say, no holding back. Let there be no regrets or grudges when this is over.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back. The enemy officer has been defeated.
How are you this strong? But I can't lose. I won't.
You've become much stronger than before. Just my luck to have made such an enemy.
Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this! Until down! All my might! Take this!
How am I getting cornered? Seriously? Thank you for coming to help. It's gonna be a breeze with you here. This territory is ours.
Let's end this!
Looks like I got a bit carried away. Time to retreat.
Damn it. We weren't able to get Gan Ning.
Let's go.
No matter. First things first, we must finish this battle. Advance now.
Good. We fought off the enemy's offensive. Let us advance as well.
Forward march! All my might!
The enemy officer
Now ours.
has been defeated.
Prepare to set sail.
Let's go.
Anyone who is willing to join the assault on their stronghold, gather here.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint.
Impressive, as always. There's a lot I can learn from you.
Lord Luimeng, we are ready to sail.
Good. And none have been left behind? We'll head straight for their base.
Now's our chance. Begin the ambush! Tables turned. You knew just when to come to my aid. I was never worried that
The enemy officer
unreleased
has been defeated.
Needing to come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable
The enemy
situation.
officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Not where we are. Not bad.
An open.
I feel proud beholding your feats as a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
All my might.
Prepare yourself, Wang Zu. We won't let you escape this time. What? How had the enemy gotten this far? We must stop their attack here.
Begin the advance.
Take this. We will not run. Take that battle against Sun Quan will be decided here and now. Start the advance.
The enemy officer has been
Prepare
defeated.
for battle. Chop chop. Let's show them what we can do. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Time to go in the offensive. Get ready, everyone.
Can I remain loyal to Wang Zu? Wonder what Gamin thinks of this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This might just be entertaining.
Oh, Ganin. So you arrived.
That was an interesting bout. This is how it ends. Your life is mine.
I admit,
The enemy officer
I'm impressed by the force and cunning of their naval assault.
Let's do
The
this.
tiger of the Sun Quan will not be hunted so easily.
With all my might. Time to end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
At least I made a mark on the battlefield. Got nothing more to say. Whatever happens now, it's up to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Almost at our limits.
This is not working out.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Not working out.
It almost feels like we're invincible. The absolute. We must take advantage.
I'm glad you're here. I was actually getting a little anxious.
I was just thinking of you. And now, we've come to help you.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously? Thank you for coming to help. It's gonna be a breeze with you here.
You've taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
officer has been defeated.
And I think this...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You dominate the battlefield! You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms! You've come to my aid? I can think of no ally more reassuring than you. Turn the tables. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
At last, we will be able to avenge our former lord. For us of the old guard, nothing could be more satisfying.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Still, it will allow us to...
It is high time we brought this to a conclusion. Once we do, our kingdom can finally look forward to the future.
This is a ferocious duel indeed. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Bear with me, my power.
Watch the master at work.
Let's end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So their fangs have finally reached me. Perhaps this was inevitable.
We finally done it. We've defeated our nemesis. Shout out in triumph, as fiercely as roaring tigers!
It's over, isn't it?
Yes. We have finally avenged our father. And thanks to all of you, I've now accomplished something that even my brother could not do.
Brother, there's something I've been thinking. You ought to believe in yourself more. I'm not sure anyone other than you could have succeeded in defeating Huangzu.
I'm not so sure. But I'd like to believe you're right. Whatever the case may be, we shall no longer be haunted by our father's death. We can move forward as a kingdom. Let us continue to pursue our path to a safer and more prosperous nation.
Right. We have a lot to live up to. We mustn't forget, even for a moment, our pride as members of the Swoon clan.
We will lay down our arms and surrender. None of us wish to give our lives for Huangzu.
Quite the rationalist.
My service to him was bought with coin. I'm not so dutiful as to die for such a man.
Gunning, what about you?
I mean, I'd rather live, but...
Good. That makes things simpler. And even if you did give yourself up, I wouldn't have accepted your surrender.
I'm not surprised. I've got nothing to say as long as you take Su Fei in. So go on, take your revenge. We all know that when you go into battle, there will be hatred on both sides. And when the dust settles, the loser rarely forgives the victor. That's why I won't beg for my life, nor will I apologize for killing your father.
Well, that is a rational outlook. My lord, executing someone as formidable as Gan Ning would be a waste. He would surely prove himself extremely valuable to our kingdom.
Wait a minute, Lord Zhou Yu. You cannot be serious.
I am sorry, Ling Tong. But I was thinking the same thing.
Lord Sun Quan, you have taken your revenge by defeating Huan Zu. But I still haven't avenged my own father.
I know. I know how bitter and miserable you feel. But for now, I want you to direct that hatred at me instead. I cannot bring myself to have him executed after seeing his strength firsthand. I know it may be hard to stomach, but for Wu to make progress, we must gather as many soldiers as we can, and even let go of our grudges if need be. That is why we made peace with the Shanyue the way we did. And you are wise. You must know this already.
But Lord Sun Quan,
Ling Tong, wait!
Are you sure? I would be like kindling in Wu. One wrong step, and I'll end up burning the whole place down.
If you are kindling, then we just need to find the right use for you. We need men with experience in naval combat, and you certainly have that.
Oh, and what for?
The major warlords in the realm are preparing to fight over Jing province. Myself included.
Bringing Lord Ling Cao's killer into the fold, and then asking Ling Tong to fight alongside him. That is rather cruel.
I suppose there's no way I can keep my distance from him now. While I understand his resentment toward me, he acts so aggressively I can't help but wonder if he still intends to kill me. And since I prefer to avoid injury or death, I was hoping I could ask you for some advice.
Sorry to say, the only help I can give is handling the aftermath of your fights. In the end, the two of you are going to have to resolve things on your own. Still, Ling Tong may be young, but he has a sense of how things ought to be. And he knows full well that Wu needs you. The only question is whether he can make his heart obey his mind.
So what? I need to appeal to his emotions somehow? I wouldn't really have a clue how to go about that. I'm telling you, we need to get this sorted out, or one of us is going to end up out of action for good.
If you're going to clash with one another, why not choose a way that won't put your lives at risk? Like a game of Go.
Me? Play Go?
Ling Tong's quite the master at that game. You won't have a chance unless you practice a lot.
I'd never be able to beat him.
Well, that's too bad. Whatever you do, you're going to have to prove in earnest and through action that you're someone worthy of his trust. Anyway, look after him, will you? You're much more battle-hardened than he is.
I suppose I'll have to. I'll just have to be careful not to aggravate him, though.
Well...
I wonder, just how handsome is this officer with the clear-eyed gaze that everyone talks about?